Now in this video I'm going to be talking about Auto Profit Replicator and why I think you should be steering a million miles clear of this product. I won't mince my words on this because this really is quite an interesting one to look through. It's another one of those binary options trading robot software kinds of things that not only claims it can make you 10,000 by the end of this week, but also it claims that you can do it all without knowing anything about binary options trading, which is absolute rubbish. Binary options trading is a completely legitimate business, which you can make some decent money at it, but you really have to know you have to know your stuff. So anyway, let's get going with. It's unfortunate these ones tend to be the ones that are taking the greatest sort of liberties with the truth in all these claims and whatever, and frequently they're not even using correct names. There's in my research I've done. I've come across actors giving testimonials, but this one goes a step further. There's testimonials of people that probably don't even know their images are being used. So I'll go into that anyway. Now then, it starts off by saying you're only one of 375 people that will ever get the chance to see this video. Now that's red flag number one. You're launching a product on the internet, claiming it's free, and you're only going to limit it to 375 people. Now anybody that believes that, seriously, although they shouldn't even really make that claim, you'll notice that it's got a Union Jack on my one. That's because I'm in the UK. Whatever country you're in, it'll probably be representing your country flag there. So 365 throughout the world. Anyway, so moving on, I actually did sort of register earlier on before, so John Doe at yourjoking.com. It starts off, actually I should have done it at the start, shouldn't I? Okay, so just jump back to the beginning of the video. Hey, it's Simon Saunders here. Now, probably, almost certainly, he doesn't exist. He doesn't show up anywhere else in the thing, and he's probably about as fictitious as the testimonials that they've included down here below. And he makes a point that you're one of the few people that actually really made it through to here. Anyway, so that continues. Now I've seen a lot of this on product launches where they're including actors, and you can actually go to Fiverr and get video testimonials for any kind of a product. Lots of people offering to do them, and a lot of these kind of products are using these kind of actors as well, and they'll give a convincing testimonial. There's a friend of mine in South Africa. He actually came across a really good one where this guy he offered to make an unprofessional testimonial. And look,
I'm the realist. If you want a testimonial that's realistic,
the guy is just like saying you can't trust, people aren't trusting testimonials with guys in suits and whatever. So he does it. He does it the whole sloppy way. He starts with this cup of coffee and whatever. But anyway, so if you go into Fiverr, you can find lots of these testimonials, and it's really interesting as you go through a lot of these programs, and you can track down the actors that they've actually used. So now getting back to here, and I was telling you about the testimonials that they've done. Okay, so a simple Google search of these. Now this is Dave K. Jones. You notice that these are all in the United States. This is Dave K. Jones, and he's in the USA. Now he's in fact Australian, and his name is Robert Jones, and he's the collection manager at the Australian Museum in Sydney. Probably has no idea that his image is being used for this, but he's certainly not an American, and as you can see there. And it continues. Let's choose somebody else. Darlene J. Herman. I'm keeping it nice and professional for you. She's over here. She is. Now, Darlene, it turns out, is not Darlene at all. She's a woman called Diane, and she runs a nice little design business called Capadia Designs. And you can see here she is. And about me. So it gives you a little her name. My name is Diane, etc., etc. You can have a look through there. And so let's have a look at another one then. What about John Garlow? Is he really John Garlow? Actually, no, he's Sam Jones, and he runs a very nice little restaurant, apparently. Where is he's founder of the the North Carolina Barbecue Society. He's also well, that's Jim, so that's not him. So this is Sam, and this is his restaurant. He's quite prolific on Twitter, and his restaurant, if you want to go and see him, he's in the Woodlands in Texas. So there you go. Now, despite the fact that it says that this is all 100% for free and you can get started completely free, give me for free today, free plastered everywhere, they gradually break it to you that you've actually got to fund a broker account with $250. And of course, you should only be using their brokers because they're integrated with their system, you see. Now, the thing about this is, and this is why I highly recommend against this kind of program, another way these programs are getting money out of you is by saying it's just a one-time $250. When I just clicked on this page earlier, just before I went back to the beginning, you saw they claim you make money 100% of the time. Well, that's just plain fictitious. Another way these programs are getting money out of you is by using brokers that are located outside of the US and the UK. So, you know, an issue happens and you know, then you're not covered by law. Another reason I recommend against these kind of software robot programs is because I know traders and I know what's involved in this. You have to, if you want to go into binary options tradings, it really can be a very profitable business, but you've got to study, you've got to learn the stuff, you've got to know exactly what the indicators mean, you've got to be able to move when the markets move, etc. And there's no software robot which can actually do this for you, let alone the, what does it say, 96.47% accuracy rate. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So there's red flags all over this. Now, if you do want to actually go ahead and study this kind of stuff, I have a broker friend of mine, both in I know one both in London and in South Africa, and they'd be very happy to teach you and exactly guide you through it. But as I say, you have to really be on your guard against this kind of thing. So this one is just a plain sort of scam, plain and simple. Now, if you see that the CFTC is getting stricter and stricter on regulating against this kind of thing, and if you have a look at the government website, I've left the links down below, then you can see exactly what they're doing to try and sort of stamp out all this, because to be honest, it's getting so frequent. I mean, I'm coming across these binary options things about 4 or 5 times a week or even more, and so what I'm doing is I'm trying to warn you kind of like against this. If you do want to go into binary options trading, that's great. Learn about it, study it, work on dummy accounts first and then work on money accounts. You will make losses and you might make some gains, but you have to know, you have to be experienced in order to make this work. Now, we don't know anything about, also most of these are using, as I said, unregulated brokers, so that should speak volumes to you. As I said, when it's done properly, it can be very profitable, and I can put you in touch with a very good teacher. Alternatively, I can teach you exactly the system that I'm using, which I call your profit formula, because when I came across it, I'd been through so many products and so many softwares and this, that and the other, all promising riches and all looking very enticing or whatever, until I came across this system. Now it's already established, it's got a track record, it is compliant, it is ethical, it is honest, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a get-rich-slow, which pretty much any businessman will tell you is the best way to go. You start off building a foundation for your business, and I'll be with you every step of the way to guide you through it. It does work, and it's producing fantastic results if you follow the simple step-by-step instructions. So what you can do is you can get started, have a look around what's available for you for just $7. Click on the link down below, which is yourprofitformula.com. I should hopefully have it on the screen. I wasn't able to put it on earlier before, but so if it's not there, because I have discovered that every so often there's some people that like to steal my review videos and use them for themselves for, hey, it's kind of a bit of flattery, but so if you go to yourprofitformula.com, and I really look forward to be able to helping you to build a business online, and talk to you very soon.